Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know why, but I feel like it's dark in here. I don't know why my room feels dark. Give me a second. I'm going to flip the light over there and see if I can get it a little bright. Okay, that definitely brightened it up for sure. I turned on my little I have this little ring light I used to have when I used to back in the day when I sold LuLaRoe, and so I still actually have it, and so I turn it on because it makes things really bright, but it's really bright. Okay, so um, today we are going to be doing a reading over. I'm asking questions on things that you do daily, like your daily rituals, your daily practices, the daily things that you do, looking into those and reevaluating those. I know we're in the new we're just finishing up this first month in January, and so maybe you have adopted some things, because I know people tend to adopt new things going into the new year, and so we want to look at the first question is, we're going to ask, is this helping me? So is this new practice that you added in, think of a practice that you've been wanting to maybe no longer do, or maybe it's something you've done for a long time. So it's one of those practices. It's a practice that you started and you don't know if if it's helping you, or is it a practice you've done for so long and you're like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, because we grow and we change and we transform, and sometimes we have a hard time listening to our intuition, and so that's why we listen to readings sometimes, because we're like, should I keep doing this, or should I try something different, or should I just use that time for something else. So the first one is, we're just asking ourselves, is this helping me? Is this practice? So think of that practice right now. I want you to take that time and think of that practice of what you're doing, and now we're asking, is this helping me? And we're going to see what comes out, and then we're going to keep going. So for the collective, please, guides and angels and ancestors. Okay. I had two cards come out. I have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this is helping you. This is making you, I feel like it's making you step into your power. This deck, it's also helping your stomach, and this deck is, I just got it. It was a Kickstarter. It's the Blue Apple Tarot, and it's all about, it has body parts on it. Some of them you can see them really well, and some you can't. Like this. So this King of Wands is all about the stomach. So to me, that's power. That's the solar plexus. So this is really you stepping into your power. That's what it's telling me. The fruits of your labor is, in the Wheel of Fortune, is whatever you're doing, whatever you was thinking about, and this is the nerves. And yeah. So whatever you were thinking about doing and getting into. Oh, Tony. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, I'm okay with my fingernails looking terrible and not done, but I couldn't do like the non-lotion ashiness. I was like, what is that, Tony? Okay. All right, I'm good. I lotioned. Um, I'm like, I've put on a new layer. So this King of Wands. So if you're asking if this is your answer to your question, you're asking yourself, is this practice helping me? So an example, say you started doing a certain workout routine, and yes, it is. It's making it's bringing you into your power. It's also helping you. I feel with that Wheel of Fortune is helping calm your nerves, because I'm really drawn to these to the body parts of how it's helping you. That's why I wanted to use this deck, because I was just like, I wanted to focus it on how it's helping your body and your mind, because this is going to cover that type of thing. So it's making you, with that solar plexus in the stomach, it's making you step into your power, but it's also calming your nerves and making you be relaxed in your nervous system, and maybe getting out of that, a fight or flight, but being in that constant middle where you're just in that calm in between. So I feel like whatever this practice you're doing, so if you started some new workout, if you started some new, you know, cleanse, or you started a new, you know, eating system, if you, you know, you decided to cut something out, or if you started a new, you know, meditation, if you added meditation, if there's something that you started right now or something that you've done for a long time, it does help. It keeps you in your power. It is saying, you know, keep going, keep doing that. It's helping you. So, my new thing, I will just say, it was somatic yoga. And so I was debating if I just finished up my course, and I was debating if I wanted to keep doing more. And so, and I came, right when I was thinking about it, I came across another one. And I knew my gut was telling me to, you know, keep going, because that is helping you. But at the same time, I was just like, I don't know if I want to. So, you know, that's confirmation for me too, because I am part of the collective. So this is for you guys as well who are listening. You know, it is helping you. All right, now, since we know this is helping us, how is this helping us? How is this practice? How is this helping the collective in the practice? We might get a couple of different answers. We got one. We got 8 of Cups. Can we have another one, please? Because these are going to be 2 different things. And we have a 2 of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting 3 different things here. First, we'll go 1, and then 2, and then 3 together. So this, some of you, it's helping you walk away from really strong emotions that no longer serving you. You know, going towards something that's more flowing. Again, remember we talked about your nerves, how you don't want to be in fight or flight mode, like, you know, when it comes to your emotions, like it's emotionally draining you, and you're constantly like rigid, and or you're going back and forth, and you're up and down in your emotions. This is helping you walk away from this. Okay, with this 8 of Cups, you're walking, it's helping you walk away whatever is emotionally making you do this. So it could be like, if you're doing, so say you're doing some kind of like, say you started therapy, okay, and it's helping you work out those old feelings with your emotions, and then so it's helping you walk away from carrying those with you, so you're no longer carrying them. So that's just an example. Another thing is because of those feelings as well, walking away from you. Say that you are working out more, so you're not putting your thoughts and your energy towards thinking about those overwhelming emotions. You're putting your thought and your energy towards your workout, towards your body movement. Okay. And so that energy is going in there, which really goes with this King of Wands really well. Okay. Okay. The next one is the 2 of Cups. It is helping some of you walk into into relationships that's going to be fulfilling. It's helping you become the best version of yourself, so you can be in a connection that you can find that equally yoke connection. When I see 2 of Cups, I love, it's like 2 people who are on the same page, you know, who are, you know, are walking the same path, have the same goals. You know, I have my cup, you have your cup, we're offering each other a cup. But we also know our cups have to be filled on their own. So knowing that you're filling your own cup, and you're meeting someone that has a beautiful connection, or having a connection, you are getting a beautiful, you know, and we have music up here too, these music notes, it's harmonizing. It is, it's like a relationship that's very in tune. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this. I want to say healing. With this healing, or whatever you're doing, this is how it's helping that some of you. And so it's helping some walk away from things, and it's helping others walk into something. And then with these together, we have some that are in the path of, I'm walking away of this because I want this. Okay, so when you put these 2 together, so some of you have already walked away. So this is not you. You're here, and some of you have not walked away, and you need to walk away, and so you're getting that. And where it's some who are in between these 2, they're like, foot's out the door, I'm walking away, and I'm walking into what I love. And also this Two of Cups, you could give that as self-love. You're walking into filling your cup again, so that you know what kind of relationship, what kind of fulfillment you want when it comes to your desires and your feelings. Okay? And so you're stepping into that. I want to look at something really quick in here. I found my old book I have, and it really makes me happy to open it up and to look at stuff in it. And I'm looking at it right now. Okay. This brings like a very well, this is very balanced right here. This Two of Cups is helping you come into this balanced energy. So and it's like, and if you look up here, you can kind of see the moon cycle up here with this Eight of Cups. And so you're going through this moon cycle, and you're finishing up this, with this Wheel of Fortune, you're finishing up, like, yeah, you're coming to an end of a cycle. You're like finishing, it's done. Either some of you guys are finishing it up, or you're already done, and you're walking into something that's more fulfilling, more balanced, more spiritually aligned with you. Okay, so we had the question of asking, is this helping me? And then we got this is freaking helping you. And so how is it helping you? It's helping you do this. And now we're looking at, because I put on there when to step away or to follow your own path, because I was looking at the shadow aspect of something that it wasn't working. That's what I thought was going to come out, and it didn't. The opposite came out. So now I'm going to have to look at this third question is, I want to look at your best course of action. So as you do this, as you keep practicing this practice, and how it's helping you, what is your next best course of action? Okay. What is this group's? This is going to be a nice short reading. Nice. I haven't had one of these short ones in a while. So what is the best course of action? That is too many. That was like 8 cards to fill out. What is the best course of action for the collective? That was the only card that came out, you guys. I love it. And at the very bottom is the Hierophant. So to me, this is really big. And the Hierophant's the brain. The Strength is, let me look and see what Strength is. Strength is, I can't see it in the picture. It's the lymph nodes. So it's the lymph nodes is in our throat, right? So Strength is, to me, it's saying to keep walking forward in your inner power, but also with it being the lymph nodes, to also, and the lymph nodes are in your throat, to always speak your truth, to, speak up for what you want, speak up for what's best for you, but stay in your inner power. And you're in this beautiful, I feel like it is Leo energy, but to me, I don't know why I felt like Venus. I felt very, the Strength card, that Strength card reminded me of the Empress. It felt like Taurus. It felt like, that very Venusian, being in your power, being in what you are when that Strength. And it's saying stay in that energy, stay in that, this high vibrational energy of like you, and like self-care and taking care of yourself and having that inner power. Just stay, it's saying stay in that energy, stay in that power. Okay. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. And I love that. It's amazing. We have, it's showing, you coming into your power, which we have a lot of Leo energy with that King of Wands and that Strength. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Two of Cups. So dealing with a lot of our feelings and our desires and our emotions as well, right? So I'm just getting some oracle cards to end us off in this reading with. But I really like this. We have the Moon. It says intuition and emotional healing. So yeah, Remember I told you we're doing a lot of, and the moon has a lot to do with water, a lot to do with that Cancerian energy, also Pisces energy. So water, which it showed up here, and which this right here, the Two of Cups is our Cancer energy, and then our Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. Okay, so both of those showing up, and as you can see, there's a bunch of fish in there too. So we have the Cancer energy and the Pisces energy showing up with this moon as well. So you're into tapping in, knowing what you need to do next, stepping in the power and knowing what you need to do next, and healing things emotionally. And then we also have Uranus, and it says spark of genius and ascension. So using that power, using that spark of genius and ascending. Remember, I was saying, like, you're going into this balance of this spiritual connection, and staying in this strength. Okay, because you are ascending, staying in that beautiful energy. That's really, really lovely energy. I really like that. Okay, I really enjoy it, and I want to read the Uranus one. I'm really on par with my moon, but Uranus, you always catch me off guard. I'm like, if it was Saturn sitting here or Mercury sitting here or even Mars or Venus. But that's interesting because I usually, it says, when this card shows up, expect the unexpected. A shakeup is coming to bring change in your life. Uranus is indicating that something or someone is keeping you stuck. Now the universe is making the move for you. Where have you felt misaligned? Uranus teaches us to embrace unpredictability and change. Uranus is the planet of shock, surprises, and genius. It has the potential to shock people into higher states of consciousness through extraordinary events. So there is a shakeup. Remember this. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is. There's change coming. There and this morning it was interesting with this Wheel of Fortune here, because I always think, when I think of Wheel of Fortune, I always think of karma, and that Lucky Day song was playing in my head when I was getting dressed, and it was that karma won't stop coming around, and I was just like, it made me think about it. And I wasn't thinking about the song, but it was making me think about karma. What energy have you put out there? And I feel like if you're listening to this in the collective, I think you have put out, because you have these Two of Cups and this strength and this beautiful energy. You've put the energy out there of love, light, peace, prosperity, happiness, joy, abundance. That's the energy you've been putting out there. And that's the energy that's coming back to you. But if you put other stuff back out there, that's the energy that's, if you put out frustration and anger and jealousy and envy and all of those types of things, that's what's going to come back to you with that. And I feel that's what this is. And that song is playing in my head. So yeah, definitely with this Wheel of Fortune and with this Uranus card here for this reading, yeah, that actually fits perfectly. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I love this cute little, checking in. This is just a good way to check in with what you're doing. Like, is this a good idea? Just simply asking, is this helping me? Is this working for me? And the cards are going to say, yeah, no, you need to step back. And I don't know why, but I had strongly in me that that it was going to be like, no, this practice isn't working. But you guys, it proved me wrong. So there you go. That was my, other side thinking that no, this practice isn't working, but it is. And the universe wants you to know that it's working. So keep going. It's helping you get out of things that you don't want to be in. It's helping you feel unstuck because it helps you move through this energy. It helps you flow through this energy, especially with this wheel. It's very flowing energy. If you look, there's a lot of flow cards here. Okay, and we have also the planet Uranus coming in to help us as well. Okay, thank you guys so much again for being here. I thought I was done just a while ago, but I wasn't, evidently. If you enjoyed this, you can like it, you can share, you can comment, you can do whatever you please, okay? But thank you for your energy and your time.